We also learned some basic terminologies which are caster angle, camber angle, and toe in and toe out. The next and last terminology used in suspension design and steering system is kingpin inclination and scrub radius. So this is the sketch which shows what is kingpin inclination. So this is the kingpin inclination. You can see here, if we see the buggy from the front, so this inclination of first pivot point and second pivot point is called kingpin inclination or steering axis inclination. Now we will discuss about how to decide the pivot point of the suspension. After deciding the wheel travel, you have to decide which type of suspension you are going to use in your vehicle. Means what is the center end-to-end distance of your suspension. So this is the basic of suspension pivot. Now we will go for the calculation of suspension spring. There are some basic formulas to calculate free length, solid length, and compressed length. The next thing is what is spring index? The stiffness or spring rate or spring constant is defined as the load per unit deflection. So the next terminology is what is deflection of the spring. So these are the values we have to assume before designing uh, suspension or spring. So after assuming the wire diameter and deflection and the mean diameter of the spring, we will go for the further calculation. These are the basic assumption we have to make while designing a spring. These are the some basic calculation. I will send it so you can see it. The another formula we will need in the calculation of a spring is this. This is deflection formula. So from here we can find the number of turns as we have discussed, and the value of modulus of rigidity, which is G, is 84 kilonewton per mm square. So this is the basic of designing of spring or suspension. Okay, if any question will arise in your mind, then you can ask in next session. Okay, thank you. Thank you. See you in next session.